Test mic. Yes. Just change the title. Sorry if you can hear all that. And now I mute my phone, or at least pull it away from the mic. Alright, I managed to get that fixed somehow. One last check. Okay, the mic works. Well, good, so no one will hear that. I can keep an eye on chat from. Okay, managed to fix all the audio issues I was having, and for a little while, I'm going to stream one of my other favorite BioWare games, Dragon Age Origins. This is now. Hope no one watched my disaster of a start. Like I was just using that for test stream. And we're gonna finally be able to play Dragon Age Origins. Obviously Origins, because that's the main one. So is the Golden City, blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, doom upon Cantal. I don't.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Mic check. Okay. So I gotta be careful how I place this mic. It has to be at a certain angle, else the mic just completely cuts out. Oh, good. Well, that just incentivized me to go buy a new mic at some point. This is a temporary one that was given to me by my friend, which I'm grateful for. And it does work, I just need to not be an idiot. Okay, we're gonna play... Already know what I'm going to play due to it being one of my favorite stories of this game.
Greetings.
I know, it's weird, but give me a minute. This is how I kinda... Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I apologize if I just go dead silent for a second. I'm trying to just get through this as quick as I can. It's not perfect.
How do you do? Oops, where's my head?
Yeah. I think this is the one I usually use, the cocky voice. Let's check on those tattoos, and I actually thought about it. I like those. Two into dexterity, two into cunning. And one to willpower. Persuasion's always good to have right off the bat. Right, yeah. Lockpicking. I know this looks weird, but mostly today it's mostly just a test stream, and just to make sure everything works right. So just having fun. It's more of a fun stream.
You were
today.
born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic.
Okay.
It's
frame
hard to
rate's
believe you
gonna
ever
be
drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with him?
Hopefully the frame rate's not too bad. It looks a little off to me, at least during this scene, which is weird because the cutscene was the actual cutscene was perfectly fine. That's fine what you're doing.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And
Weird.
this
Let's
is all you
find
found?
that stream.
Why didn't you look for
Looks
more?
weird to me.
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go? Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious. She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Oh, I didn't even change my character's name. Oh well. Actually, yeah, I don't even think it gave me the option to. I think I had to click it in the weird way. It's whatever. Okay, so it's just still. You guys are fine, but for some reason the frame rate to me is off. Just gonna use keyboard. Frame rate's bothering me. I don't know if it's just me. I hope it's. Let's see here. Frame buffer effects. Oh. Yeah, absolutely forgot to change my character's name. I'm actually kind of annoyed by it. Why? Tutorial, why? Good tutorial.
Going. And I'm off.
It's gonna bother me that I didn't change my character's name, but I must have forgot. Usually it pops up. Usually when you're playing on like a console, it pops up. Such a weird spot sitting that hurts my wrist when I play fucking on keyboard and mouse.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you? There's nobody else here, and I'm not running back for help unless there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be? It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. These ruins look more human than elven.
Yes. Yes. Going.
Strength with limit. Can't use those. Can't use that. I'm used to that. At least start with daggers. It's weird that this game doesn't start with daggers. Oh, there are my daggers. I do have them. Okay. That was confusing me. I do have my daggers. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just new to PC.
Prepare to die!
learning how to do PC.
And I'm off.
Skill to do that.
Don't look now.
Pops up way too late sometimes.
Trap. So simple to see, really. Yes. That won't stop me. All right. Yes. Going. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Achievement unlocked. Disable the trap.
Don't look now.
Not to name my character, but I guess that's. So I'm supposed to go. Yeah, disrupts the corpses in the ground. Have inefficient skill, that's weird. No. Maybe it's because this is a fresh game. I feel like I'm usually a little bit more power, a little bit different when I usually play this game, but it's probably because this is more of a fresh game instead of my Xbox version where I just can be very strong very quickly. I've been thrown away. Damn this dungeon.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks very familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these
We'll
ruins
say I feel
date
good
back
now
to the
that
time
I
of
had
Arlathan?
something. All the damn time.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here, with humans.
And I'm off.
Just money. Too much. Money's not going too much of an issue with this game. Little less money. Which I will be using because I played this game so many freaking times. I'm just gonna have some fun. At least to that extent. Probably not gonna use any more things than that. feels weird looking at the interface like this. This game. Why that though? The answer is yes. I've played this game how many times and I still can't remember which way to go.
Those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Huh. And I'm off.
Left click on the plus. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait. Oh, interesting. Put a couple points into strength just so I can use like swords and stuff along with daggers. I do need combat training if I want to upgrade my dual weapon training. Don't think I need any persuasion at the moment. Any more persuasion?
By the creators! What? What was that thing?
I don't know, you're an idiot.
Going.
Gosh, I don't need so I can actually. Okay. So I have my inventory, that makes the most sense. Fuck the mirror.
You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
I wasn't leaving, I was going up to... I don't trust it.
It sat here for who knows how many centuries? What could be so dangerous? Don't worry, I won't break it. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Get away.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me! Help! I can't look away!
That was the end of the game.
Can you hear me?
No.
I am very sorry.
Either opening something or I have a snack. This one is a little more sensitive. It is sensitive.
You're awake! You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel? We thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope. Seems he was wrong. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you. Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dahlan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive. Do not worry, Dahlan. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
Walking corpses and other strange ones.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dahlan? Without you, we will not find it. I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly. If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
3 of them. We drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly. Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance. Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Hopefully, audio levels and stuff are doing alright. Great for you guys. Again, I can adjust them if necessary.
And I'm off.
This does feel weird looking at Origins like this.
I'm glad you've recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
One thing
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
DLCs.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
I
will carry it with honor.
Then the DLCs.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
But I feel like some of it is a lot of endgame spoiling.
May not have a history, but you'll provide one for it
those are
soon
just more
enough,
for
yes?
subsequent playthroughs. And it's probably fine that I have a playthrough like this where I'm just not.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Completely overpowered. Still have the Blood Dragon plate armor on me, which is actually funny. Shit, how do I do it on PC? The money glitch. Hang on a second, chat. Gotta look this up real quick. It's gonna bother me if I don't. This is the only real exploit we're probably gonna use in this game. I don't know how people really feel about exploits, but I'm fine with them as long as they're games that I've played a million times over. While holding the right mouse button. So it's kind of similar to. Wow. This is actually easy on PC. Holy shit, how easy this is on PC. This is so much easier on PC than it is on console. And again, I guess everything's easy on PC. Yeah. pretty broken exploit, as you can clearly tell. That's good enough. Good enough for now, anyway. Weapons. Okay, the daggers are the dice. Okay. That was an incredibly easy exploit to the game. Now we have money. Before we even left the first village. Good old... I need to work on my commentary. But I have not streamed in a while, so I'm a little rusty at it. Just more a little nervous, especially with a...
Hello there. I don't think we've met.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
A little nervous.
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here. That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
I love the first part, sarcastic. You got it.
Thank you.
I'll be nice.
The clan has been very kind and welcoming. I never expected it to be like this.
Anithara, it's good to see you recovered.
Or the hollow.
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
Going to find
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you. I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Trying to find something to like, maybe like levitate up my keyboard so I'm not all, maybe that's why, because I'm so low. So, keyboard's not, it's already kind of a bad idea. Ooh, split mailbox. stealing from my own people. Excellent.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried. All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead. That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks. What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one. True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time. Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marethari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night, she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
I kind of do understand, because it's like, that's kind of fucked.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come. Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapan. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
Hey. Free stuff. All this stuff in my clan. That's why not. Didn't I pick up new gloves, or am I imagining things? Interface is going to throw me off so much in this game, just because I'm not used to it. It feels like an MMO. This game feels like it's like a quasi MMO. It's got that MMO hotkey bar down below. That's going to throw me off so many times. But I like it because I can actually have like a whole like list of stuff down here instead of that weird like menu over here in the corner. Hey, Meryl.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time. Less than I'd like to. I know some of our old magic, as the Keeper does, and I'll know about these relics if I see them. The Keeper isn't sending me to collect anything, however. We're worried about Tamlin. Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way. A little, but the Keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be? Even if I get sick, finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it.
So I'll obviously be fine. Sure, Meryl.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Like you go crazy later. I know that's a separate issue, but still. Rest. Oh, dog's barking. Hopefully you guys don't hear that.
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn? I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before? What would Darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say Arlathan fell long before the Darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why?
It's just that you're quite pale. You look a bit feverish, in fact.
I feel like I missed some. I think I missed customizing my character's eyes.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
I think I missed some customization. It's gonna bother me now, isn't it?
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you
Maybe
remember it being
off
here?
stream I could. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural. It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
More Darkspawn, hey?
Yes. We must act!
Don't know how long I'm gonna be playing. At least today, I'll probably actually set up an actual like proper schedule. What time is it? I gotta keep fucking that command up.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm
Definitely
sorry.
hating me. Oh. Apologies if I'm just trying to think of one. I just realized my, Oh, that's what I forgot to freaking do. I forgot to, put this into the Discord. That would, is my title? Thing messed up? Because it says I'm streaming Master Duels and I absolutely am not. Shit. That's bothering me now. I apologize. That is absolutely 100% bothering me as I'm trying now. My title is messed up. I don't know how to do it from the mobile app, so give me 1 second. That's weird. That's why it, because it's saying I'm streaming from that category, and that's not what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, my Twitch app is having a malfunction, probably because I switched something. Okay. I think I fixed it. Yes, I did. Alright, apologies to the people who were confused in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel thing and saw Dragon Age. It automatically did that without me really aware. Apologies for that. That was me being an idiot. It kind of auto put me into a category.
I sense some darkspawn. Too bad for you.
Huh.
Still can't unlock that. If I usually can't unlock it. Oh, because I didn't.
And I'm off. Look up there. Too bad for you. We must act. What battle? By the gods. Yes.
Apologies to people who were confused when I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. Okay, traps. God damn it.
Yes.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered. I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Natishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume. You have it still, and it will infect others so long as this mirror exists. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Play Dragon Age on Tuesdays. Try to figure out something else tomorrow. With the PC, and now I have a lot more.
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger.
Go back to making some kind of schedule for myself. I'm a little tired still.
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
That's probably why I'm not so as much talkative, but now that I have it officially set up, I can actually go and do some streaming. Do a lot more streaming now. What about Tam?
There is nothing we can do.
I'm still alive. So
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
I'm not ready to give up the search.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
Just want to look around.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
I'll look around because I wasn't allowed to look back here because Tamlin forced you. Actually, some stuff. You can actually get sometimes some neat stuff back here. Kind of like the mouse aspect there.
Why does the unnatural always smell so awful?
Going.
I like being Milde. Do that kind of shit on the fly now. I'm gonna love doing this stuff all on PC. Doing this stuff on PC. Another thing right now is I have Mass Effect on PC. Thanks. It is on. I found it on Game Pass. I don't know if people want me to restart Mass Effect. The Mass Effect playthrough I already started, or if they just want me to go back on the console and do it from there. I don't know what people what I want to do yet with that. So now that I'm on PC, I want to kind of focus on PC stuff. Gotta get used to it. So people on YouTube or stream, let me know how you want me to proceed with that. Honestly, I'm kind of fine either way.
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him? I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
Well, there is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well.
Tell Haren Paival what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
I think I am gonna feel a little drowsy and tired from some of the work last night. Oh, that's cool. You can actually name saves. Let's see who's on for a raid. Person, Amber JF, is playing Lost Ark. Another fun. I've not heard some things about this game, but she's on. She has the most weekend. So we're gonna read her while I go get some rest for work and everything. Tomorrow we'll try a different game now that I've got this all situated. Today was more of a test stream than anything, because I wanted to kind of get it out of the way. So apologies if it's not the best. Maybe I should have chosen a less exciting game than this, but you know, things happen. I did want to play this, but there. Doesn't like me sometimes. It's like, guys hang out? I'm gonna get some proper rest for work. And I'll see you guys later.